So here she sits. Project's only half complete because we ran into a snag. There's a miscommunication with the performance shop that we picked up the torque converter at, and the wrong one was ordered. The one we got is for a 4-speed transmission, and this one has the 6-speed in it, so there's no way to make that work. A new torque converter was put on order on Monday. Today is Friday. It's still not here, which means we lose an entire weekend of opportunity to work on this because it's not supposed to show up until Monday, which absolutely sucks. Had some time blocked off to work on it this weekend, but unfortunately it looks like that'll be put off until the middle of next week, and a huge chunk of time devoted to it on the weekend. So that's a huge setback for this project. So with that being said, there won't be any videos on this for at least a couple weeks. Now that that's out of the way, we can talk about the other projects real quick. This is a 91 Dodge Stealth. It needs computer work as well as tires. The motor was completely rebuilt, so it sucks seeing it sit here. Hopefully we can get this computer component figured out. It's an automatic dual overhead cam 3.0 V6. We've had it running before, but for some reason that computer doesn't like to make it run right now. Alright, so this is a 99 Mercury Grand Marquis. It's got the 4.6 liter V8 motor, automatic transmission, both of which are for sale, the motor and transmission. So this is pretty much a parts car. And that's the motor right there. And back here we got Chevy Lumina, which is going to be one of our demo derby cars this year. This Toyota is just a beater. We're going to have some fun with that one. The video for that is going to be coming up later. Both of these are going to be demo cars, so we'll be derbying those later. This Eclipse, Mitsubishi Eclipse, just a parts car. This Buick, also a parts car. And then lastly, we've got a Honda sitting here. It's actually a friend's car. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet, but somehow, some way, we'll make it mine. And then we'll figure out what we do with it from there. Alright, this is a 1993 Plymouth Grand Voyager. This is actually a handicap accessible vehicle. The sliding door on the side here clearly needs some repair work. Picked up this door a long time ago, just never got around to installing it. There is some rust along the bottom that does need to be repaired, but it's not nearly as extensive as the rust that's on the existing vehicle. At some point in time, we will get around to replacing that and repairing that. Also, the rear shocks are pretty bad. It needs replacing. This vehicle does have the 3.3 liter V6 motor in it. Just had it running the other day. It's kind of amazing. This is one of the cars that's been sitting around for the longest, and it starts up immediately every single time. This car right here, 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix. It does have the 3.8 liter V6 supercharged motor. It actually needs a motor swap, so at some point in time we'll have to locate a donor motor and swap it out and get this thing running again. This is a 1992 Ford E150 Econoline. Motor runs great when it's getting fuel. There's definitely something wrong with fuel delivery system on this. We tried the simplest solution of replacing the fuel filter, and that failed to repair the issue, so gonna have to dig into that one deeper at some point in time. The problem is it dies periodically, and it's definitely a fuel flow issue of some sort. Just haven't gotten around to diagnosing exactly what's wrong with it. 1998 Buick LeSabre, for sale. You can go ahead and check out the video on that. We'll put a link on the screen for you. I don't know where you're putting it these days. Bottom, top, left, right, diagonally across the side.
I'll put it right on the bitch. How's that?
That sounds like amazing to me. Make it easy for everybody. It's a 1999 Mercury Grand Marquis. This one just needs some minor paint work to it. Otherwise, it is done and ready for sale. Just take a look at those torque thrust wheels. Oh yeah. Anyhow, now that I'm done drooling, the last one is a 1994 Buick LeSabre. This one is also for sale. It is completely done. So that is a very quick overview of all the cars that are ongoing. We'll have update videos on the ones that still need work as we get them done. Almost forgot about this beast. It's a 1994 3000 GT Mitsubishi. It's got a 3.0 V6 dual overhead cam motor on it. It is currently being prepped for paint. As you can tell, that there's definitely parts on here that are not matching colors. The spoiler has been removed. This piece right here is red. So we're gonna get that painted up. That fender, also red, needs to not be red. Stick shift, so it will be an absolute blast to drive. Speedy V6 with a stick shift. Can't wait till this one is done.